Testing, testing. Hey, Macarena. There we go. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Welcome to RRF1 Wednesday Division. It is round 7 here in Le Secret de Gilles Villeneuve, a.k.a. my home of Canada. And, of course, I will be singing the national anthem just in a second, so don't you guys worry. We got 19 drivers on the grid right now in the lobby ready to go. I've been told that Apex is going to be joining us for a full 20. Hopefully he gets here by the end or before the end of qualifying 1, and then we can maybe potentially get some fun action in Q2 and Q3. With that being said, though, okay, now normally as you guys all know, I'm usually playing the national anthem for my country or for any country that we go to. But I tend to know this national anthem just a little bit. So without further ado, all right, I'm going to blow out your eardrums. So everyone just start muting yourselves, okay? Why does it say October 12th on stream? That is the Diesel Classic, October 12th, Season 7. That is the official date that the Season 7 will be going down. But anyways, try not to distract me because you guys know I get distracted quite easily, and it's not a good thing. But anyways, without further ado, here we go. It's the national anthem of O Canada. Enjoy. And I got a little special treat for you guys as well. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. Car ton bras c'est porter l'épée, il sait porter les croix. Ton histoire est une et l'épée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we are good to go and ready to race in the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's go! Where did the drunk cat come from? No idea. No fucking idea. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the French version, because that was like the special part, right? It was like, going French, because as you guys know, je ne pas parler en français. Je parle un peu français. I'm just not very fucking good at it, obviously. You know what I mean? You just gotta say a couple words to impress the drunk girls at the bar. They think you actually speak fluent French, and then you can make up shit from there. It's fucking easy. Alrighty then. Also another thing. Where is it? I had something. I had a summer thing. Here we go. So we have Zero BHR clearly in first place. I mean, he's got a commanding gap between himself, even and find the pass. And then Apex, who's going to be showing up late, is in third place with 107 points there. Good separation actually between the top 3, and then closer battles there in the midfield action, as you guys can clearly see on screen. But yeah, the top is kind of running away with this, as you guys would put it. I can tell you right now, Season 7 of the Diesel Classic, that's gonna be an event. That's gonna be an event, to say the least. We got some really good drivers gonna be competing in that classic, including a world record holder is going to be participating in this season. So if you guys now, he's the world record holder in Singapore, and Singapore, I can tell you for free, will not be one of the 5 tracks that we go to for the Classic. But just to keep you guys alert and aware, you know, I'm trying to get the best of the best to try and compete with you guys, and yeah, just make it a fun overall Falcon tournament. That's the whole idea. I've also been talking with your admins at RRF1 because, as we all know, Mad Mark does the Saturday League, so obviously I don't want to really step on his toes. So I've been organizing with the admins. So basically, hopefully that you guys get that week off as well, and then on Saturday you guys can come and compete in the Diesel Classic. That's basically the whole idea. I've been talking with Woodsy, and Dark Mark knows about it. I think Gaming Minion also knows about it as well. So, anyways, that's basically it. You know, just as far as I'm concerned, the truth will set you free. Okay, guys. So I just was very honest with your admins, and I was just like, you know, I host my events on Saturdays. I clearly know you guys race on Saturdays, but I would love to have your drivers actually participate and not feel like they have to miss your race as well. So could you maybe have a 1-week break on that specific week? And they're like, yeah, sure, brother, no worries. And I was like, you guys are fucking amazing. Thank you very much. So that's basically the story, and I'm sticking with that. That's how that went down. Betcher's at the hairpin now. I think Betcher's, is safe to say, is going to get us started here in the qualifying session. 49 just further back, and then you got Darth Timms also coming up to the hairpin. Welcome, everybody, to RRF1 Wednesday Division. This is a full qualifying session, which means we got Q1, 2, and 3 to go through. Or did it just give him the papaya? I mean, I couldn't tell you that. That's an admin question. I just show up, and whoever's in what car is fucking what I get kind of thing, you know? As far as your commentator is concerned, he don't give 2 shits about what car you're in. He doesn't even remember what car you guys are actually in, if I'm being honest. The only thing I remember is it's Destroyer Drac is in one of the papayas. That's all I remember. All right, this quality can't get out more. Don't say that, Pass. Especially with your luck recently. Holy shit, Pass. Just the recent luck of Find the Pass has been quite interesting, to say the least. Oh, and there you go. Betcher's invalidates. So he's going to have to go around again. Meanwhile, we got Darth Timms showing us how it's done through the chicane. Not hitting, of course, the wall of champions. Now cross line for the first official time for 1:11.321. That works out pretty nicely, and if I do say so myself. Meanwhile, we have the 49. Be coming across the line for the second time of 1:14.5. Now I'm going to go down further to A72M, who is definitely not trying, because you guys can clearly see he's got 100% battery, and that's not something you normally do here in Canada when you are trying. I'll tell you that for free. So we'll go on to the next person. Betcher's invalidated so late, he's going to go around, has to go around again and again. Now what's Whitey going to be doing here? Just coming into that first, or that back part of the DRS section. So many tight chicanes here in this game. You just got to be really aware. Just saw Darth Timms left the session, so as soon as Whitey finishes the session, I will invite him back. Or at least I'll try to. Alright, 1 chicane to go for Whitey here in the Mercedes. 1:11.3 is the top time. 1:11.4 from Twisted in second. Here comes Whitey, though. And it's a 111.5 from Whitey. Good enough for P3 as it stands. Not too shabby. Minion now coming across the line. Oh, Zero has just joined. Okay, that's good to see. And Minion, provisional pole, 111.1. As a massive difference to what happened last week. Let's see. Dart Tims. There you go, Dart Tims. Invite to game. All right, I've done my job, folks. Oh, and here we go. Find the pass. Looks like he didn't get held up for once, but he is on the mediums, though, so take his lap with a grain of salt. Here we go. 111.5 on the mediums. Damn. Okay, so find the pass basically letting the field know that even though that is a pretty damn quick time, he's even got more pace than that, I'm sure, if he uses the soft tires. Here goes Brewdog now. Dart Tims is rejoined. That's good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, the drunk idiot did his job right for once. Oh, and Brewdog takes it away from Dart Tims, jumps up to P2 with a 111.216. That's actually hilarious. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it's pretty much in first place is a 111.1, second place is 111.2, third place 111.3, fourth place 111.4, then a 111.5 for fifth. I mean, 111.7 for Goomba. Only one who's ruling this is Whitey. Whitey should have a 111.6 as far as I'm concerned. But he is, I mean, Paz beat him by 0.02 of a second on mediums. So that kind of ruins it. But you guys see where I'm going with this. That's actually kind of funny. What about Hayden? Where is he going to come out? In the Ferrari. Hugging that wall. And he takes provisional pole at first person to crack into the 110s. And not even just that. Just pretty much about full 1 second faster than Gaming Minion. So basically, Hayden letting the field know that he's been practicing a little bit, I think it's safe to say. And we got Reaper. Oh, fuck. Okay, Reaper's back there. Okay, that's fine. Dragoon! Oh, by the way, guys, if this person does well in qualifying, just get ready to mute the sound. I know, just for a little bit at least, because this motherfucker will play the loudest soundbite I have. Not that I'm complaining, you know, because he's literally paying me, I think it's like $1 every time he plays it, but I love it. It's fucking beautiful. There we go. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, 110.4. You're going to hear the ghastly scream. I'm just going to lower the desktop volume a little bit just so you guys don't get your eardrums blown out when it eventually does get played. I'm just calling it right now. Like, I know that guy's going to be playing it. That was a solid time. Still have 9 minutes to go in the session, so still plenty of time to go for any fuck-ups, really. Here we go. Our championship leader, Zero, going through the wall of champions. Doesn't get caught out by the wall. Now Toto going to join him as well. Here comes Zero. Okay, something just happened with Zero. That was confusing as hell. Migrating host. Uh-oh. That's not normally a good thing. Hopefully that's not me. Actually, I gotta go into the chat here, make sure. I don't see anything crazy. Here you go. Zero, finally, his time got set. See, this is what I was talking about. This game definitely glitched out on me for a second. Zero did set a time of 110.6. And Toto set a time of 114, so that's not going to be indicative of anything crazy. Apparently, one person has taken an incorrect car, though. I've just read in the chat. And it's this man right here. This man should be in a house, apparently. Not that I give a fuck, but just to let you guys know, apparently that is what has been said in the Discord. Not sure how they're going to enforce that now. It's a little late. I think Apex was smart. He knew the commentator liked the McLarens. We're here in Canada at the end of the day, which is my home, of course. So I think Apex just did it for me. You know, he wanted to have both McLarens on the grid because Destroyer Drac is on vacation. Motherfucker's enjoying the life of the world right now. There we go, Apex, and there's an invalidation right through. I mean, it's good to do it early like that. If you're gonna do it at all, you might as well get it out of the way, nice and quick. So just less than 7 minutes to go in the session. Betcher's on the bubble. Then we got Woodsy, 49, Dom, and Apex in the danger zone. Dominic Toretto just about to start his hot lap here. The first time for him here in Q1. Absolutely love this freaking circuit. That's definitely not me being biased whatsoever, I swear. Oh! For a second there, I thought he was going to go into the wall. I mean, what is that red? The red tools just above the fuel thing. Right beside RPM. What does that mean? Does it mean it has damage? Highly doubt it. But it is on, so just important to note there. Actually, I'm really glad that I was wrong about Dragoon fucking sending that Pierre Gasly thing. I thought for sure we were all going to go deaf for a second. Oh, there we go. Dom jumps into P2 with a 110.4, knocking back Dragoon just that bit. Also, my times at the top have been a little bit ruined. I blame all you guys for ruining my picture-perfect moment there. It's crazy to think 111.1 was pole position for quite a while, and then all of a sudden Hayden just gets a 110.1. Just to add insult to injury, of course. There we go. Darth Timms. And did not improve. Was down by 5 thousandths of a second. So 111.321. Still where he stays in P12. Hayden is retired from the session, so obviously he's feeling confident that he doesn't need to improve, and I kind of tend to agree with him in there. Meanwhile, we got Goomba Reaper out on extra laps here. Let's see Brewdog. Brewdog, I have a feeling, might come in. He is up, apparently, through Sector 2. It's not by much. Then again, he does have enough fuel, so it's not the end of the world, but I don't know about the time. I think if I were him, I would just play it safe and get a fresh pair of boots on. But he's not he's not me. He don't give too far. Oh my god, I got really squirrely on the exit there. That's going to affect the time. And yeah, that's not an improvement. He needs to literally run back into the pits, sprint back in if he can. All right, Darth Timms going straight in, taking advantage of the fact that you can literally just frickin' sprint into the pits and not have to worry about the stupid 10-second penalty you get in the game. The one negative thing that I think about that is, like, sometimes during the race, maybe you get, like, confused and you forget, and you do that in the race, and then you completely get fucked over, you know what I mean? Like, that would be absolutely terrible. But, I mean, when you need to get back into the pits ASAP, and you do remember that you can't do that in the race, then I guess it's fine. 3 minutes to go in the session, though, folks. That's not much time. I know it's fast to get around this track. It doesn't take a long time, but if you want to get out there and get out of the bottom 4 at least, gonna have to do something ASAP Rocky. All right, so we have our second retirement of the session. Zero feeling confident, and why wouldn't he? Now we got Apex coming around the hairpin. Now this time is going to show us if Reaper should be in danger. No, actually Reaper's going to be coming across the line right now. See if Reaper can improve. And I did not see a jump. He stays in P15. So here comes Apex in the other papaya. I'm going to cross the line. And only good enough for P15. A 111.745. That's literally 5 thousandths of a second faster than his teammate. That's not by much whatsoever. Goomba playing with fire here, staying in the pits. And he's retired. Now he's really playing with fire, is the Goomba. Even Toto and Dart Tim's out on outlaps, not feeling 100% confident. Meanwhile, we got Betchers. Woodsy invalidated that first lap, so he gets to go around again. Betcher's going to have to go around again as well. Who else am I trying to watch here? No, Apex not trying to go faster. I think he might go for a final lap here. Oh my goodness. What in the hell? Was that A72? It was. Interesting. I know we all saw that. I mean, he is on 6-lap old soft, so I'm not really sure what the whole strategy is here, or what his game plan is. Okay, 49's through there. Woodsy is not improving. At least according to that, it wasn't. And then invalidation right there. Boom, he's done. Betchers. Oh boy, that's going to be toy. That is going to be toy. Apex. Okay, he hasn't said a thing yet. Reaper is down on his time. 49 is up on his time. Okay, that's good. All right, so 49, I think, if my math is math in here, I think 49 will be one of the few people that could actually potentially knock out Apex here. Who is that right behind him as well? Is that? Don't tell me that is Apex. No, it's Reaper. Okay. All right, so qualifying is officially over here. Looks like, doesn't it look like Reaper is faster? Okay, you just glitched forward. That's always fun to see. Here we go. And across the line, Reaper makes it through ahead of Goomba. Woodsy is out. 49 out. Betcher's out. Apex out. So Reaper just making it through there. And there you have it. So there's the end of Q1. Very interesting. All right. And Brewdog 107. What? Huh? Huh? A 107.1. What kind of fucking... There's no way. I mean, he's on Xbox, so I mean, I know you can cheat on Xbox, but you have to be very, very technologically savvy. And for him to just do that out of nowhere, I honestly just feel like it's a game from the glitch, or a glitch from the game. Yeah, lobby is broken. There's no way you got a 107, okay? 5 seconds faster in Sector 3. Oh, shit. So there you have it. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, it doesn't change the bottom, at least. So that's the one positive, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that in Q2 for sure. Woodsy, Betchers, 49, and Apex all eliminated, though, regardless. They were the guys who are going to be eliminated. I mean, let's just keep an eye and see what happens here in Q2. This should be fun. Zero wants to know Brewdog's setup. I think everyone wants to know Brewdog's setup. 0 wings, clearly. Maybe 2 on the rear wing. Or maybe 2 on the front wing, just so he can get through the hairpin and then just fucking blows by everyone. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, realistically. Like, how the fuck else do you go 5 seconds faster through one sector? 5 seconds faster in Sector 3, which is basically the 2 main straights. You know, he just cuts right through the chicane. No fucks given. Oh, man. Good times. Good times here in our RF1. I have a feeling Mad Mark's gonna have a fucking blast when it comes to this Saturday. Alright, so who's the first person out here? A 72. And right behind him, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is the Goomba. So, of course, if you are new to F1, now we have 15 minutes of qualifying here in Q2. And the bottom 5 drivers at the end of the time limit will be eliminated from this qualifying session. And then we'll move on to Q3 with our top 10 drivers. Reaper says, time for me to be knocked out. I mean, I don't know if I like the enthusiasm there. I feel like I need a little more belief. We need a little more hope, you know? There we go. A72. What an interesting name. Didn't look like the cleanest of exits through that first couple corners there. Got to really keep that rear end locked on the ground. Cannot be shaking that booty too much. Oh, I apologize to the ladies and gentlemen, of course. You got to get the tires and telemetry, of course. And, of course, the lap data, because... heaven forbid the game just keeps that from session to session, you know? Like, just, you know, must be rocket fucking science. A 72 coming down to the final chicane now. He's got a quite literal train behind him, so expect times to go flying through here. And here we go. First time of the session, a 110.9. Very nice start, at least. And we got Hayden just going a little bit faster, a 110.6. Find the pass, 110.625. Just knocking back Hayden. I'm sure Hayden is giving him a dirty look right now. Find the pass, fucking trolling the entire world, saying that he's shit at qualifying, and then pulls that out of his ass. Meanwhile, I think that's Toto just starting a lap. Yeah, that's Toto starting a lap. Whitey coming here into the chicane. And then I think, who's next? I think that might be Tom, who's going to be on an out lap. And then Dom will be next. So Whitey, 111.3 on those mediums. Now we'll go down to his teammate, Dom. And I might just go down to Tom Stroudy, I think, might be the next person. Him or Toto. There we go. Dom across the line. Provisional pull. A 110.427. A very solid time there. And yes, Toto is further up ahead than Tom. Tom just coming in to the back DRS straight. Toto just coming into the hairpin. Now out. And we'll go into the 2 DRS zones on those main straights there, basically. There we go. I think it was, where is it? Under the bridge? Isn't there a bridge there? I swear that there is a bridge. There it is. And here we go across the line for 111.670. So good enough for P8. See if Tom can crack into the top 10. That's basically the goal here for this session. As long as you guys can crack into the top 10, then you're all hunky-dory. If you don't go into the top 10, you get a nice little 12-minute break, essentially. 109. Oh, wow. First person to crack into the 109s is Tom Stroudy here. Very interesting. Okay, now Reaper and Brewdog are right pretty much side by side. Now, normally this does affect the driver behind. The dirty air is not the greatest, especially when you're pushing as hard as you can. We can also watch Brewdog. I mean, this guy got a 107 in Q1. There we go. Here comes Brewdog. Listen, I'm curious what kind of time he's going to get. Hey, folks. We're going to have a 107.1 again from Brewdog. Definitely going faster than Reaper. I'll say that for free. He's gained quite the separation in just this one lap. So I think it's safe to say the Haas driver is going faster than the McLaren driver. Here we go. So Reaper coming across the line. 110.9. Reaper, 112.9. Wow. 2-second difference. So, yeah, that's pretty indicative of that. Gaming Minion across the line. Good enough for P12 with a 111.1. Yeah, I really don't know if that's necessarily going to be safe, these 111.1s here. I think you're definitely going to need to crack into the 110s if you want to be more safe than normal. Let's go Dragoon. It's another quick driver we saw in Q1. So Whitey might be in danger here. All right, here goes Dragoon in the RB. And there you have it, P4. So knocking down Whitey, putting Dart Tims onto the, I guess, the floating land, the bubble land. Whitey's going around. Tom goes even faster with a 109.7. Okay, so Tom is showing off, obviously. Clearly is showing off. It's like, oh yeah, I can go even faster, guys. Don't even worry about that, man. Zero is taking the piss on those mediums, but I mean, he's still in a clear position to make Q3, but I just feel like once he puts on those softs, he might actually start competing with Tom. Also, you can't forget about Hayden as well. Hayden also has some obvious pace in him, but I don't know. I like to assume that Hayden maybe was on a U set, but obviously this game has no idea how to give a commentator that piece of information, so fuck this game. Dart Tim's going into the pits. Okay, I don't think that was a surprise of anyone. Twisted's going around, so he's going to try and get out of this bottom five. Oh, and Find the Pass letting us know as well. He was on a used set of tires, okay? So it's just interesting to know, and it's so shit the fucking game will not tell me. It's so easy, you know? All I have to say is, like, oh, the person comes out, and those tires have been used for one lap. How difficult is that? Oh, my neck. Ow. Pain. All right, let's go. What about the Twisted? The Twisted. Tom Stroud, I did 2 laps on those softs. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, at least the game tells me that. That much I could put together, Tom. I'm more thinking about, you know, Hayden potentially find the pass. He already said he did. Zero used 4 laps on mediums, so it's interesting. Twisted jumps up to P5 with a 110.5. I have a feeling some guys are going to be improving quite a bit. Dark Tim's now in the elimination zone. Gaming Minion on the bubble. Time to beat is a 111.139 to get in to Q3, at least right now. Just under 5 minutes to go in the session as well, folks. And Reaper just coming out of the hairpin now. His best time here in Q2 currently is a 112.911. He's definitely going to have to improve if he wants to make it through into Q3. Then again, though, he was saying earlier, time for me to be knocked out. So maybe he just doesn't have the confidence in himself. But we believe, right, folks? We believe here in Canada for the McLaren driver. Here he goes. A little deep there out of that first couple corners there. And just not the optimal line, I'll tell you that for free. Nicely done, though. Much better through there. This is the cheeky little chicane, though. This can really catch a driver out if they get too aggressive. He's playing it safe there. He wasn't clipping any curbs there. Didn't even want to risk it there, I think. Some of these curbs I know in this game can be a real frickin' pain in the ass, but I feel like that's what you need to almost do to a certain degree, especially here in Canada, is get those curbs as much as you possibly can. He is, though, improving by quite a bit. Will it be enough, though, to surpass Gaming Minion? That is the question. Basically just got one chicane to go. Can he get this right? Yes, he can. Nicely done. Here comes the Reaper. Can he make it? Yes, he can for the time being. He's in P8. Jumps down to P9 now because Brewdog says, fuck you, I'm coming back. So right now, it's 72 on the bubble. Minion in danger as well. Darth Tim's coming around. Whitey's still in the pits. Goomba in the pits. Toto has invalidated through that chicane, so he's not even going to be able to set this time right now. He's going to have to go around again. Oh, that's heartbreak for Toto. At least he has enough time. He still has enough time, but, like, that's just bullshit with regards to the tires. All right, here comes Darth Tim's. Can he get that chicane down? Yes, he can. And across the line. Can he make it through? No, he cannot. A 111.071. And now you officially do have to crack into the 110s if you want any chance of making it into Q3. 2 minutes to go in the session. Whitey's just come out. Goomba and Gaming Minion. I'm waiting for those guys potentially to come out. A72 not feeling safe. Reaper is coming in. I mean, I feel like Reaper did a solid job. And, yeah, 110.8. Very nicely done from the Reaper. It's now just going to come down to the final 90 seconds, essentially. And, yeah, Dark Tim's is, I think, officially going to be out of this session. Now we will watch Toto Wolff. I mean, there's going to be pretty much, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers that I need to watch here. They're all going to be setting laps at the very end. Even Hayden is actually trying to improve. So Hayden, even in P8 with a 110.6, not feeling necessarily safe. I feel like Hayden could really let Tom know what's up if he gets an absolutely ridiculous time, but we'll see. I'm more curious about who's going to be eliminated, of course. Because let's be honest, top position means fuck all when it comes to Q1 and 2. It only matters in Q3. Alright, so here goes Toto Wolff. This, I'm assuming, will be his last opportunity here. That's not going to be enough. I mean, I think he's going on 2 hot laps now that I'm looking at kind of like the battery situation. Interesting. Okay, so he's definitely on a different type of strategy than I was expecting. Tim's is retired. He's officially out of this session. Where's A72? Okay, so 72 is just up ahead. Now, Whitey. So keep an eye on Whitey and A72. Qualifying is officially over. And here we go. So A72 jumping ahead of Reaper. Whitey, not going to be enough. All right, so here we go. Goomba. Can Goomba get through into Q3? Here we go, across the line. 11.071, the exact same time as Tim's. But that's not going to be enough, folks. What about Toto? Toto, what? Oh my God. Reaper. That 110 has saved you for now. Can he do it? Here he goes. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gaming Minion, Toto, Tib, Goomba, those times. That's ridiculous. The 5 guys who get eliminated, you guys, that was some close fucking qualifying. Reaper, you are in to Q3, my friend. A 110.8. Let's go, Papaya. Papaya Power Reaper. Let's go. I just want to say for the record, if you rewind, I always believed in you. Mucked up my first sector, says Goomba. Oh, good, man. That was so crazy. That was a fun end to that session. Obviously, it's unfortunate for Whitey, Goomba, Tim's, Minion, and Toto Wolf. But, I mean, as you guys can clearly see, I mean, you guys aren't even separated by pretty much a full fucking 10th. Like, it's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So, good job, guys. Now we move on to Q3. We got 12 minutes to go in this session. I'm going to set up all that bullshit before I forget. Tire, enable. Okay, there we go. Done. Okay. I'm going to go hit a bowl real quick. So I'll be right back. Just give me like 1 minute. And, yeah. Now we start Q3. This is where the marbles count. This is where... Can Dom replicate what he did in Q2? Can Hayden take out of nowhere? Can find the pass wake the fuck up? Can Zero show his dominance and why he's the championship leader? All these questions and more will be answered very shortly. Alrighty then. I'm not high as a motherfucker. You're high as a motherfucker. Woo. Big bowl. Big bowl. Alright, well, I think it's safe to say Hayden fucked that up. So he's going to have to go around again. Which means Find the Pass is actually going to be the first person to set a time here in Q3. A72 is right behind him. We'll stay on board with Find the Pass. Get a nice little breakdown of this track. Chicane's basically making up the most of this circuit, let's be honest. Make sure you get the chicanes right. I think that's the one issue with regards to this track, especially during race time, is the track limit penalties of 3 seconds. They can easily add up if you're not careful. All right, so here comes Find the Pass down that back into the Wall of Champions chicane. And invalidates on the final corner. So he's going to have to go around again. And it's A72 with the first time of a 110.535 to get us started. Now we'll go on board with Tom. 110 almost on the dot. 110.033. Can Tom let the rest of the field know what's good, though, with a 109 once again? Obviously, I have no idea if he's on a U set of softs or whatnot, but I like to assume he's on a U set, and he goes and invalidates through that chicane. This is what I'm saying, man. These guys, obviously very quick drivers, all three of them, but getting caught out with just one invalidation ruins your entire lap. You're going to have to go into the pits, maybe get a fresh pair of boots on. Like, it's just, you really have to set the time as well. I screwed up and I used all my softs in Q1, says Darth Timms. I just read that actually. Well, it's not the end of the world. And I mean, if you had made it to Q3, I'm pretty sure you get a free set, don't you? Don't you get like a free set of softs for anyone who makes Q3? Or is my brain still back in like 2020? I feel like that's still a thing. There we go. Dom going across the line. And good enough for P2 for the time being. A 110.383. Let's see what Tom is deciding to do here. Tom obviously putting plenty of fuel into the car. Yeah, he should be okay. And he'll go around again on, this will be his third lap on these softs, if my math is mathin'. Half the grid have set a time, the other half pretty much invalidations. Typical Canada for you. And if I'm not mistaken, Hayden and Find the Pass have just come out. So, at the 6-minute mark, they're not wasting any time. I mean, at this point, if Hayden and Find the Pass keep it up, they could even get another lap in if they needed to. Tom going a little deep there at the hairpin. I don't know if that was necessarily what he wanted. You can see the fuel is flashing. Does he want to risk going around a lap slow is the question. We're going to find the answer out shortly. Yes, he does. All right, so he's going to be very slow at the end. Expect yellow flags to come out shortly. But Tom does crack. Holy shit. A 109.443. I need to watch that hairpin again. I felt like he went way too deep out of that hairpin. And maybe he just did. And maybe he could have gained even more time if he hadn't done that. Obviously a very solid time, though. And basically showing, proving that I know fuck all. Watch Tom comes in the chat and actually tells me exactly what I said. Then I'll just feel really special about myself. All right, so Hayden and Find the Pass. They but that's not what Find the Pass needed. That's for sure. But that was on his own account for once. He basically did the exact same thing yesterday, but it was because of another driver. That time, I think the chicane caught out Find the Pass. Luckily, he has enough time. He can go right into the pits, get a fresh wing. Not the end of the world. He's probably screaming at the TV, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, it's not the end of the world for Pass. Here comes Hayden across the line, and it's only a 110.5. I mean, the times are very close up here at the top, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be enough for Hayden, at least if he wants to get pole position. He's going to need to get a little faster. Meanwhile, we have Twisted, the Dragon, a.k.a. the Torpedo. Every time you go on board, I mean, not necessarily. I was on board with you for a little bit. I was exchanging, but yes, as soon as I switch back to you, of course, you go into the fucking wall. Luckily, enough time to get back out there, Pash, so it's not the end of the world, as I said. Twisted, though, coming across the line with a 110.6. Who can be the second person to crack into the 109s? That's what I'm thinking about here at this point. I feel like Dragoon could potentially do it. Zero could potentially do it. A72, I'm expecting more from him. Hayden, I'm expecting more from. Brewdog, I mean, I'm expecting another 107 from Brewdog, let's be honest. World record from Brewdog. Nice job from Reaper, cracking back into the 110s. Not as fast as his Q2 time, but Reaper, good job, buddy. Reaper basically proving that why he's in Q3, because nobody who got eliminated in Q2 went faster than Reaper's time of a 110.9. So, just to put it into context. Someone just went across the line. I think that was Brewdog who just jumped up to P3. If I'm not mistaken. Those times are freaking ridiculously close up there at the top. Third and fourth separated by 0.008 of a second. And now obviously I'm on board with the Dragoon. He goes into the hairpin. Now he's basically got that one chicane to go. The most famous chicane in this entire circuit. And he gets it done. Okay. That's what you like to see. Across the line. And it's good enough for P5. A 110.1. I mean, that's actually ridiculous. Literally a tenth separating P2 down to P5 right now. And of course we got this little goofball over here, Find the Pass. Trying to find a set lap right now is what he's trying to do. Find the hot lap is what he's trying to do right now. And this is going to be the last chance he gets. Less than a minute to go in the session. Oh, zero's invalidated. So zero's done. Is Brewdog pushing right here? I think so. I think Brewdog's pushing. 72's out. Dragoon, I think he's going to be done. Dom won't be improving, but he can still go around again. Hayden has just started a hot lap for himself. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, so zero's invalidated. He's not going to be able to improve. I'm going to go with Tom, of course. Can he get even faster? Then you have, I think it's no, Dragoon won't be. It's Hayden. Hayden might be potentially doing something here. Here goes Find the Pass. Can he avoid the walls? Oh, that was close. But he gets through, and here we go, pushing, and only good enough for P6. Very close. Wow, Dom, I think, just smashed on the wall there. And Hayden invalidates. So there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of qualifying. We're done. So Tom will take pole position. Brewdog in P2 with a solid 109.9. Zero, I think, might be a little disappointed with himself when it comes to qualifying, but of course he's got a long race to go, so plenty of time to make up for that. A72 in P4, Dragoon P5, Find the Pass P6, Don P7, Hayden P8, Twisted in P9, and Reaper to round us out in P10. Fun little qualifying session. I had a blast. I love Canada. I don't know what the fuck we're waiting for right now. There we go. Stupid game. Alright. So there you have it. I will just show you guys the quick thing. And then I will go right into the break and all that wonderful stuff. So there you have it. There's your official thing. And yeah, see you soon. Don't go anywhere. You guys know what's about to go down. See you very, very soon. All right, sorry about that, folks. We have a lobby restart, so I'm not going to do the track breakdown just yet. But, yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. We are doing a lobby restart, so everyone just get into the lobby. Poor Woodsy has to organize the entire grid. That should be fun. Destroyer Drac talking shit. Some Muppet readied up, eh? Figures.
I'm in danger.
Twisted, you're always in danger, man. I swear you say that every fucking race. This motherfucker's always in danger. Well, you know, get to enjoy my drink. Cheers to everybody over there in the UK or wherever you're fucking watching in the world. I just know most of you are predominantly in the UK, but, you know, Netherlands, Germany, France, Spain, I don't give a fuck where you are, okay? Much love here from Canada, okay? Okay, I'm the Muppet. Oh, Batchers, you fucking piece of shit. So basically, I think translation, ladies and gentlemen, is Betchers is admitting that he he accidentally readied up early, and he will be now starting at the back of the field. Betchers, any thoughts as to what the fuck you plan on doing from the back of the field?
You've got a problem, change your fucking car.
Oh, shit. Speaking of changing your fucking car, actually, Apex has changed his car to the Haas. I just noticed that as well. But that's all good because McLaren, the Reaper, actually got into the top 10. So we all know, you know, the real McLaren is, of course, the Reaper. And then the other driver, Destroyer Drac, no idea where this man, I swear to God, Destroyer Drac is on vacation more than freaking normal people are at work.
It's called a motor race, okay? Sorry? We went to car racing.
Oh. No, Mikey, no, that is so not right. True. What the fuck is my... Where is my mouse? There is my mouse. There's my mouse. Let's see here. What else could I do? Yeah, I just want to hear this one time. All right. Just you watch. I'm going to go through them like nothing. I mean, I won't break, but still. This man's going to fucking go fucking Casper right through everybody, eh? Just great call, great call. It's probably great strategy there. All right, but I think I can actually play the track breakdown shortly for you guys, and the wonderful intro, of course, that I got ready for you guys. Not that it's anything special or new. You've seen it plenty of times, I'm sure.
What's happened with Max? Nothing, just an incident on the race.
Just an incident. Just you two getting pissed off. No big deal. Anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, okay, now we get to a fun little breakdown of Canada, the intro. If I'm not mistaken, I think I have to fast forward the thing to, what was it, 2 minutes, and I think it was 2 minutes and 31 seconds, 2 minutes and 32. 2:32. I'm just going to go with 2:32, and hopefully that works. Anyways, love you guys. See you soon. Don't go anywhere. And, yeah, by the time we're back, hopefully we will be very close to getting underway. Let's go. Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1 Wednesday division. It is round 7 here in the Circuit de Villeneuve, aka Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And I mean, I'm always pumped for this freaking race. It's my hometown. We just finished a fine-ass qualifying session. Had to reset the lobby, but it's all good because now we are back. According to my notes, 14 corners altogether, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, 4.3 kilometers or 2.71 miles. 3 DRS zones, one going into the main, one in the main straight, one going to circuit or the Wall of Champions, and then of course one in between 7 and 8. Elevation, nothing too crazy because it actually is a street circuit after all. But here are the 5 Pirelli compounds. You got the inters and wets on the left, then you have the soft, mediums, and hards. All tires here can come into full effect because this is Canada after all, and it's very similar to British weather where you just really never know what is going to come out of this track's ass. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's load into the lobby and see what we got here today. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Some interweather to start this race. Not 100% sure how it's going to go down, if it's going to change up, if we're going to, you know, the water's going to evaporate eventually. Anyways, I've just been told that go time is at 42, so we get another 5-minute break, I guess, in between now and the main race. 5 minutes, quite literally. It's basically the gist of it. So anyways, I'll just go this screen. I think, hold on. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, I can go between the screens. So anyways, just hang out with you guys, talk for the next, 4 or 5 minutes, essentially. Just relax, enjoy life. Actually, take a look here. I just want to see. I think Betchers is starting at the back now. Yes, he is. What a muppet. But yeah, there is your front row. Followed by the second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row, seventh row, eighth row, ninth row, and of course Betchers just all by himself in the 10th. So yay. So I'm actually going to be very interested to see how these drivers are going to be able to get off the line. Of course, we do have a formation lap as well. I just remembered that. So the formation lap definitely going to help with regards to, just, letting the drivers relax, get ready and do their thing. Obviously, this waiting though, I don't know. I feel like maybe this is just a little too long. And it might throw off a couple guys that are just like, kind of itching to go. Anyone with ADHD, basically, like me, there's like, holy fuck, I gotta wait another 5 minutes. Oh, I know some people understand what I'm talking about, so I know I'm not alone. But then there'll be some other people that are nice and calm and cool and collected, and they're just gonna be like, Diesel, what the fuck are you talking about? Just relax, just wait. Patience is a virtue, my friend. And to that I say, fuck you and your logic. Actually, take a look. Just pull up the standings there while we have time. Still have like 2 minutes to go. Gonna go hit a bull. But check out the back of the shirt. Canada, baby, let's go! So, 2 minutes to go. Or less than 2 minutes now, I should say. All right. Finally, we're in the 60-second countdown. Let's get it. All right, finally, we get to enjoy the formation lap, and of course, my favorite segment of every stream, name and shame time. Get to call out all our drivers, fuck up their grid position. That's always a fun time. Actually, I might as well just go full screen right now, right, guys? So anyways, love you all. Take care. I'll see you for interviews afterwards. And, yeah, good luck to everybody. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. All right, it's 42. Let's get started. I think everyone's been waiting long enough. I want to get to name and shame time already. I want to start talking shit. And of course, so much potential to talk shit as well. I mean, we got 35 laps around this wonderful circuit. And here we go. Formation lap. I think it's safe to say everyone is going to start on the inters, but I mean, I guess there's the possibility someone wants to be the brave man. Yeah, look at that. So Apex trying something different. The only person to start on the full wets. Obviously, I have no idea how this is going to work out for anyone at this point, but it seems like the majority of the field is like, yeah, inters is probably the right call, right? Then again, though, it is getting pretty wet out there, to say the least. I'm not seeing any direct puddles. But this game is a little finicky when it comes to the weather, so I really am not sure. Maybe Apex is an absolute genius and is just going to absolutely rip through the whole field. You really never know. What the fuck is going on there? I swear I just saw an overtake on the formation lap there. Oh, there goes Find the Pass. Was that Find the Pass? Wait, what? Yeah, it was Find the Pass. He's just, out to lunch over here. Gets passed back. Oh, that was hilarious. There goes past. Oh, what a goofball. All right. So now we go and line up to our grid positions. And name and shame time, baby. Let's go. Tom will have the inside going into turn one. Are you kidding me? Nobody? Oh, Gaming Minion, you fucked up. Apex, you fucked up. And Betchers. Well, I think you fucked up earlier, but whatever. It's all good. There we go, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here for RRF1 Wednesday Divisions. It is round 7 here in Canada. And already some action off the line. Brewdog and Zero making the jump on Tom. Oh, there goes Brewdog holding off Tom, and here goes Zero around the outside and takes the lead of this race. Oh, there goes Tom connecting with a 72, and there's like 4 cars bunched up together. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's even more cars. Now A72 has smashed into a Mercedes. That almost looked on purpose there. Yeah, illegal blocking, and now there we have it. No safety cars. I feel like everyone is damaged to a degree. And already, I'm sure there's going to be controversy. But what a, wow. What a start that was. So there's going to be even more chaos here. So we go into the hairpin. I mean, I'm sure all these guys in the back here have some sort of damage. Oh, and that was on purpose. That was 1,000,000% on purpose right there. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't really need to say much more, do I? The play in the back is becoming a shit show, and they're staying out, meaning only one thing: you're gonna see some more carnage here in the back. I know I should be showing the front, but I think the stewards are gonna be wanting to see this. How the hell do they still have their front wings? Oh, like, there it goes. Petrus has gone off. Yeah, I have no idea how the hell they kept their front wings. Dartims retires from the session. That's on the track as well. Darth Tim's, my AI is trying to kill people. I mean, I don't know if that was necessarily you. I'd have to watch the replay again. There was a whole bunch of shit that just went down, folks. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty crazy. Darth Tim's, though, is out officially of this race. Seems like just having connection issues, actually. He's been saying in the chat. So now we're going to go back up to the front and kind of try and focus on what the hell just happened. Only on lap 3 of 35 as well. Instant replay. It was basically the first little shit show that occurred. And it went to shit from there, to say the least. So meanwhile, Zero now has taken the lead of this race. He has a 2.5 second gap between himself and P2. Dragoon in a solid P3, passing P4, Hayden P5. Gumball also doing a solid job. He's in the points. Tom trying to make up ground from what happened early on in the race. We saw the replay of what happened. He basically got clipped everywhere, essentially. Oh my goodness, almost running into the back of Gumba there. Yeah, he's going to have to watch himself. I think he's clearly faster than the drivers up ahead of him, but he's got to watch his P's and Q's and make sure he doesn't run into the back of anybody. Meanwhile, Hayden looks like he's putting some pressure on Find the Pass. The battle for P4. Hayden looking up on the inside. And, oh, there's Pass is going to try and fight this back, but Hayden is going to get better on the braking there into that first corner, and nicely done from Hayden. He will now take P4 in this race as Hayden, or sorry, Find the Pass, tries to charge back and get it back. Meanwhile, I'm sure the Reaper is happy with himself, up 4 positions. He's got Toto Wolff to deal with in P7, and then a nice little train behind that in the final points positions there. Seems like the carnage has stopped, though, in the background. I have no idea how everyone honestly survived and got no front wing damage. That was kind of ridiculous. Especially A72. I feel like he was involved in like 4 collisions in the first like lap alone. But no damage. So I guess, what do I know, right, folks? What do I know, honestly? Well, yeah, another important thing to note, Apex, the only one on the full wets, is actually not doing too badly. Up 7 positions. And sitting in a solid P9. I'm sure Apex will be happy with that. The only thing is, though, the rain doesn't appear to be getting like worse or anything crazy, so I don't know if the wets are necessarily the actual correct tire. I don't know what degradation is going to be like, but we're going to see as we get longer into this race. Meanwhile, it looks like the battle for P2 rages on. Brewdog might have made a mistake, and now Dragoon going to try and take advantage of this coming up the inside. They are literally side by side. They got to watch themselves here. No room to make any mistakes here in Canada. And I think Dragoon just going to be patient, take his time, and not make the move, at least at this time being. Though, Brewdog, I think Brewdog's mistake has really cost him, and now you can see the gap, 6.6 seconds between himself and Zero. I think that's been the story of this season, really, is Zero just takes advantage when he needs to. He doesn't necessarily need to come in pole position every freaking qualifying. But you know what? It's all about the race, and he gets the maximum amount of points he can possibly get as far as he's concerned, I'm sure. Meanwhile, Whitey, I think, just made a move on Toto there at the hairpin. Nicely done. As Zero takes another fastest lap of this race. Find the pass going into the pits. Maybe a little early there, if I do say so myself. And it looks like Dragoon has finally gotten the move done ahead of Brewdog. And I have a feeling Hayden might make a charge soon on Brewdog, especially if Brewdog is making mistakes. Meanwhile, okay, so this is interesting. Medium tires for Apex and Find the Pass. I mean, yeah, I didn't even really notice that, but there is really no rain. It doesn't even seem like the track is that wet. I know it must be. And yeah, I think Find the Pass just lost a position to his teammate Gaming Minion, 49. Hell yeah, the medium tire's a little too early from Pass. And you can see he just can't get the temperature that he needs into these tires as of yet right now. Oh my goodness, 49. 49 literally did what Pass did in qualifying. Almost took himself out and someone else, but we're okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely safe to say medium's not the tire to be on right now. See when the next person tries to make that jump for the mediums. But yeah, it's definitely stopped raining, so I'm sure those medium guys will stay on those tires, but they are going to have to struggle for at least the next 2 laps minimum. You see Apex just incurred another 3-second time penalty, so that's going to hurt. Meanwhile, Tom and Toto having a little battle there. Tom making up some ground compared to what happened, or if you guys remember what happened to him early on in this race. So he's just got to focus and do what he's got to do. I don't know if it's is it 10 seconds? I don't feel like a 10 seconds was necessary. I feel like he got clipped. But there's the game for you, right? The game doesn't give a shit. Honestly, I'll have to watch that whole replay back. The whole lap 1 shenanigans was absolute carnage. And, yeah, to any stewards watching this race from RRF1, I wish you the best of luck, okay? In all your endeavors. May God have mercy on all your souls, basically, is where I'm going with that. Anyway, so we're on lap 8 of 35. The rain has stopped. Some guys have jumped onto the mediums a little early. That has not worked out for them. So we're just basically waiting until these top drivers start making moves. Oh, we got A72 going into the pits. So obviously he's trying to risk it for the brisket. Might as well. And I think he might even get rid of that at least 5 seconds of time penalties, if I'm not mistaken. Curious, though, what is going to happen, and when are these top drivers going to be coming in? See Tom putting some pressure on Whitey here. I don't think he's going to make a move. Oh, yeah, he is. Right into the hairpin, up the inside. Goes a little deep. Whitey on the switchback. Oh, it's a nice little move back from Whitey. But Tom gets the better exit speed and is able to retake P6. Nicely done from him. Brewdog. All right, so he's the first one of the top 5 going into the pits. Is this going to be the time? And he's going on to the hards. Uh-oh. I mean, I only say uh-oh just because I've been told by multiple drivers that it is just really hard to get temperature in those tires. And already with the cool weather and all that, I don't know. Same with Reaper, though. Reaper's deciding to do the exact same thing. Actually, Reaper, Tom is doing it. I mean, it's good in the sense that I think the hards actually will last to the end of this race. It's just, I feel like they're going to have a fucking absolute nightmare getting temperature into them early on in this stint. Hopefully I'm wrong. You know what? I think I've been wrong enough today. I would like to be right a couple times. Wow, Zero. When's Zero going to come in? That's another question. Zero going right over the curb. Nicely done. Okay, so Dragoon is going in. Hayden stayed out. Yeah, this could get real spicy, actually. Let's stay on board with Brewdog and even get a look here. So Dragoon actually has opted for the mediums. And I feel like at least the mediums will have a better chance to get some temperature into those. And DRS has been enabled here. So that's usually the game telling you that the hard tire or the dry tires are the correct ones to be on. All right, so here we go. I think Zero is absolutely fine. The gap, I believe, is like 21 seconds right now. But if he comes in, or yeah, 24, sorry. Almost 25. Yeah, so Zero comes in now. He'll be fine. Staying out might lose him some more time. And yeah, Zero not risking it, coming straight in. And I'm sure Hayden and Toto, the last two drivers here on the inters, will be coming in here. So now everyone has moved on to the dry compound. You got Zero coming out on that hard composition. So I'll move this back to intervals for the folks. So get a better idea on where everyone has come out on this first pit stop. I'm assuming there could potentially, of course, be a second one. It all depends, of course, 1 on Bert and 2 on the weather. Let's be honest, the sun hasn't come out at all, so I don't know. You never know. We could have rain again potentially towards the end of this session. Hopefully not, but you never know. Apparently Tom just got the fastest lap of this race now. So he's showing his true pace, is Tom. Ooh, Whitey having a look on the inside of Toto. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's just slight slots back in. Just like, yeah, not going to risk that just yet. Got a long ways to go. And, of course, you got 2 long straights here where you can potentially make the move. Going to have DRS to help himself as well. Here goes Whitey. Stay on board with Whitey. He's got DRS. Rear wing open. And nicely done from Whitey. Slots up into P6. And of course he's on that hard tire. So feel you would say that I think he can definitely finish this race on that compound. Whereas Toto, that it might be hurting on those mediums towards the end of this race. Here's another battle, actually, that could be brewing down the long way, is Hayden and Dragoon. Dragoon, of course, on the mediums, and Hayden on the hards. And it looks like Hayden has gotten some good... Like, he's just looking very comfortable on the hards, so it just leads me to believe that he's gotten some proper temperature in those tires, and he's just feeling comfortable and confident. And that could be an issue for Mr. Dragoon here. Here we go, the second DRS zone. Hayden going up the inside. And, I mean, you got to really watch yourselves, give each other some space. Nicely done from both of them. Definitely, neither of them took the optimal line there. But that's not what matters. What matters is they got through without contact. And Hayden takes the position of P2 in this race. Meanwhile, it looks like Goomba has gotten past Find the Pass. And then Find the Pass just gives Goomba a little love tap for his troubles. Find the Pass looks like he's struggling a little bit. He just, obviously him and Apex were the guys that went on to the mediums quite early. He just doesn't look like he's found the rhythm that he necessarily would have wanted here today. Back up to the top. Dragoon now has made the move back past Elite. I feel like this battle is going to go down quite a bit. If they could maybe potentially use this DRS train to their DRS, advantage for themselves, and maybe make up some time to Zero, because Zero is just. I mean, I really hope Zero wrote a postcard to the rest of the field, because he is literally effed off. Toto now getting past Whitey. I'm seeing deja vu now. I think these two battles they're going to be going back and forth. Find the Pass now on Goomba. And now Goomba gives Pass a love tap. This is literally deja vu, but it's all reverse. Oh my goodness. Really close side-by-side shit there. Find the Pass does make... Or keep the position, sorry. Above P9. Goomba tried to fight back there. Some really close battles everywhere, actually, on track. Dom and Woodsy. Here goes Dom. He's going to look on the inside of Woodsy. Yes, he is. Now, Woodsy gets a much cleaner entrance. And now, oh my goodness, Betcher. Where the fuck did Betchers come from? Betchers, please pardon me. Don't mind if I do. It's coming through. I can't see shit. That's his excuse every race. It's like, oh, my eyes, I can't see anything. And then this guy races. I don't care what anyone says. If you tell me you're like half blind and you're still able to participate in a 50% race in F1, you are very talented. I'll say that. I got 20/20 vision and I can barely freaking watch what's going on. Oh, man. Hayden and Dragoon. I feel like we're going to be seeing more of this. We're not even halfway into this race. It's just going to be more of a question of, are the mediums going to last in comparison to those hards? How long will they last? Is anything going to happen in the midfield that might throw some monkey wrenches into people's plans? I mean, Reaper's doing a solid job up into P5. I didn't even notice that. There's only 3 seconds of time penalties, too. Way to go, Reaper and Whitey. These two on a good charge for some points. Meanwhile, Toto And Tom, oh my goodness. I mean, there's nowhere to go for Tom there. There's just no room. Better luck next year. Oh my god. Tom has got some balls on this. The balls on this guy. That was cheeky as hell. He gets it done though. I feel like Whitey might be in danger because Tom is a man on a mission right now. It's like these two fucks just exchanging positions. Tom is trying to make up for all that freaking time and shit that he lost in the first lap. It's like, let me through. By the way, this was the overtake I was just talking about. This was freaking cheeky as hell. Oh my goodness. You almost thought he was going to run into the back of the Merc there. And he still makes the move on Toto. I mean, credit where credit is due, bro. That's some nasty shit. And now Tom going on making the move on Whitey on the back straight of the next lap. So Tom now hunting down, I'm sure, the Reaper. Meanwhile, Hayden and Dragoon still with each other. Oh, I just saw a move in the background. That's Apex making a move on Goomba. I mean, this is a little surprising. So Apex seems a lot more comfortable than Find the Pass. Something's just really going on with Find the Pass. I'm not 100% sure what is going on there. He's just not enjoying Canada, I think it's just safe to say. Meanwhile, we're going to see maybe a move here in the background. Betchers going for a move on Dom. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? All this contact? Dom trying to fight back. Oh, there's some. Oh, that's some major side pod damage if I've ever seen it. You can see debris go flying up. Now, Dom does have the position still. But I have a feeling Betchers is going to be coming back at him into the next DRS zone. Literally, I could go in the midfield and go in the back. There's battles everywhere here. I'm loving this. Can Goomba catch up to Apex? I think he can. Going for it into the chicane. And yeah, nicely done from Goomba. Apex slotting into P10. The battery difference, too, between some of these drivers is actually ridiculous. You would feel like Goomba with 100% should be absolutely flying past everybody, but that's not the case. Then again, I'm sure when he starts using it, that might be an indicator. Then we got Twisted. Okay, so yeah, time penalties. As I predicted earlier on in this session, the time penalties are going to be coming fast and flowing. At least we're over halfway into this race now, so I mean that's a positive for some of the drivers. They can kind of look towards the future, hopefully. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers. No, wait, what? 7 drivers. Sorry, I apologize. I can't count for shit. But anyways, 7 drivers have not taken any time penalties. The rest have. And Tom is just taking a fastest lap of this race. Tom is really pushing. Now he's got some serious gap between himself and Brewdog, and then Brewdog and Dragoon. But you know what? He's done what he's had to do. Considering if you guys have been here since the start of this race, you'll know exactly what happened to Tom. And, you know, yeah, it looks like he's just had his head down this entire race, and he's proven why he was so fast in qualifying, and now just showing it here today in the race. Dragoon might be losing some time here now. Are the mediums starting to show their wear? And will the hards ever start to show their wear? So many questions. I just have so few answers at this point in time. And where to even watch on this race? I'm not even kidding. This is ridiculous. Twisted, I think, just made a move on Find the Pass. Can Twisted get DRS on 49 is the question. I'm curious. I don't think he got it. Yeah, the detection point was way further back. But now Find the Pass. Holy shit, the speed difference. Wow. I mean, Twisted got a better exit, but it doesn't matter because that DRS just giving that extra straight line speed to pass that he needs to keep ahead of Twisted. But yeah, Find the Pass just doesn't look like he's having fun. As I keep saying that. I sound like a fucking broken record. Let's go back up to the top, or I guess midfield in this case. Toto and Whitey battling it out for P7. And this is obviously just the curious thing for me is how the mediums are doing. You can see Dragoon is falling slowly but surely behind Hayden. And I blame the tires. But then again, Toto is not doing too badly. And I know he's on 2-lap younger tires, but he's just, you know, not too bad. Apex is also doing okay, and he's on 3-lap older tires than Dragoon, so. As soon as I say that, Minion makes the move. So Minion into the top 10 with that solid move. He got Twisted, making the move on Find the Pass. Not going to say anything more about that. Find the Pass might shoot me in the face. Who else can I look at? Brewdog kind of in his own world right now. 10 seconds away from Dragoon. 3.5 ahead of Tom. He's just got to watch himself, I think. Because Tom, as I've said multiple times, is on a fucking charge. So if he sleeps for 1 second, Tom will come at him. It's only 3-second time penalty for Tom as well, so it's very easy that you can just incur threes of your own, and all of a sudden you're battling it out on track. You know, it could be crazy. Dragoon though really seems to be hurting here. The gap 6.6 seconds. I mean, damn. Well, Reaper's in the pits on hards. Wait, what? Okay. So I guess 2-stop is in the game plan for all these drivers, I'm assuming. I mean, we all know that Zero can afford to do that because Zero's so far ahead, but I guess, yeah, technically, I guess the hard runners could do it. One person I feel like might risk it, though. Who that one person is, I have no idea, but I feel like one of these hard runners is going to just try to go to the end. So Hayden has a nice solid gap for himself. I mean, yeah, he's in his own world sitting there in P2. And Brewdog has... Or sorry, Tom has Brewdog in his sights now. The gap has slowly but surely gone down each lap. Tom has definitely got some real good pace. Brewdog is running low on battery in comparison to Tom. So when they're both on basically on medium... Technically, it would be Tom just going naturally faster just due to more battery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers now. No time penalties. That's Zero, Hayden, Brewdog, Toto, and the 49. The only drivers. I think that's what you expect. I think that's what everyone expects now when you come to Canada. Everyone expects a track penalty. Personally, I think you should honestly get just an extra 2 points in the standings if you get no time penalties here in Canada. I think that's like an achievement in and of itself. What do you guys think? Oh, side-by-side action. Gumbo and Reaper giving us a show. Gumbo's like, get your fresh bullshit out of here. And Reaper's like, no, buddy. I'm absolutely killing it this race. Reaper is one of those drivers. He's been feeling it today. He was talking shit about himself earlier. You know, had no confidence in himself. And now I feel like you can see in his driving that he's gotten way more confidence. Going for the move up the inside. And I mean, he's definitely going to end this race on that compound. He can now start pushing as much as he wants to. Oh my God, Apex is out. Apex out, full safety car. Apex crashes at the wall of champions. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bert is out. And I think it's safe to say everyone will be coming into the pits now. Zero, as you can see, yeah, that destroys Zero's lead. So now maybe, potentially, we could see a fun little battle up at the top. Oh boy, oh boy. Apex, nobody. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. I mean, Dragoon will be very fucking happy. Oh. And there goes Dragoon. So all our top three on the same strategy there. Brewdog, Tom. Oh boy, oh boy. Is this the redemption arc for Tom here? 10-second penalty for corner cutting for Dragoon. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Oh, great. So there's only one thing I have to say about that, okay? Oh, man.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Probably not going to pay off for him at all, but definitely a bold strategy. All right, so Zero is officially behind Bert, and now we wait for the field to catch up to each other. We got 10 laps to go in this race. Here we go. Strange one. That front end never touched the wall. Wasn't even near it. Screen jumped slightly. Then the front wheel just popped off. Oh, damn. Really, eh? Wow. So, wait, what the fuck just happened there? Oh, sorry. Zero's letting a lapped car through. Confused the shit out of me for a second there, but okay, that's just what happened there. But Apex, that is so shitty, bro. That's so shitty. Oh, man. Gotta love Canada, right, Apex? You gotta love it. Well, I mean, first of all, you gotta love the game. Second of all, you gotta love Canada. And third of all, I don't know. You can think of a third. Who the fuck is on the grass there? Is that Hayden? I think we're just letting Woodsy through. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Safety cars in. Wait, what? What is happening? Safety cars in this lap? Like, what? What kind of glitch is this bullshit? Woodsey's like, I gotta go. I mean, I'm grateful that it didn't slow down to Zero, but we are back to racing. Ignore the yellow safety cars on my stupid screen. As we rage on. Dragoon, where is Dragoon? There he is. I think Dragoon just made up a spot. He's one of the few guys on the soft tires. Same with A72. Gonna try and make up as much room or as much time as he possibly can with Dragoon on those softs. Actually, did he get rid of that penalty? Yeah, he did. He get rid of the 10-second. So does he serve a 5-second time penalty? I don't even know how the fuck this works anymore. So confused. All I know, Dragoon on the fresh softs and sitting in P7. Gonna try and get a move past Whitey. Reaper at a solid P5. Tom going to go for a move on. Oh no, that's a lap car. Apologies. All right, so DRS enabled. Oh my God, 10-second penalty for ignoring blue flag. He is not ignoring blue flags. We're just racing here, you stupid game. Oh my God. So Woodsy getting fucked over by the game. And unfortunately not in the good way. See if Dragoon can get past Whitey here. The thing is, Whitey has DRS on Reaper to help himself defend. Oh, here we go. Whitey having a look. Going to be forced around the long way, but there you go. Reaper getting a better inch. Oh, here we go. Is it Whitey? Up the inside. And is... Oh, my goodness. Reaper, better exit. They're both using that overtake button. Actually, same with Dragoon. This is ridiculous. It's going to be a three-way battle into the World Championship chicane. This could be deadly. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Dragoon? How the hell did he get through there? How? Someone please explain to me how the hell he just did that. Meanwhile, Hayden and Zero. Now Zero finally gets a race. Maybe, I don't know if Zero's going to be upset with this or happy that he's finally, you know, in a race. But how the turns have tabled. Oh, something just happened at the hairpin that we're coming up at. I think that's A72, though. He will be ghosted, I hope. Because we got a very close battle up here at the top. We do not want anyone to interfere with this. I'm still, like, in complete shock that the game let the safety car come in so damn early. No shit's given. It's like, get back to racing, you losers. Let's go. Hayden now going for the lead of this race. Wow, he almost forces Zero onto the grass there. Some cheeky little driving. Both drivers, though, facing the right direction. Zero still fighting back. And he's going to succumb the position for the time being. It gives a little more time for Tom to make up. Oh my goodness, this cheeky little driving there up at the top. Whitey and Dragoon also having a battle of their own. Take a look, though, at the other overtake that I was seeing. Where was it? Yeah, this one between Dragoon, Whitey, and I believe it was Goomba, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, look at this fucking... This is just crazy driving. Well, Reaper and Toto having a nice little battle. And now Hayden and Zero. Regaining the position is Zero. And this might be another thing, too, when it comes to Canada, is like just waiting for the final lap in that DRS. And just all you got to do sometimes. This could be a little drag race to the end, though. 37% to 51%. So Hayden doing a little bit better on the battery for the time being. And they are extending the gap between themselves and Tom just by that little bit more. Brewdog staying within 3 seconds of Tom, which will definitely be the most important thing for Brewdog. But as long as he can keep that up, that'll be the important thing for Brewdog. That's all he has to do. Go. Oh, something just happened in the background. I think that's, yeah, Dragoon Something just happened with Dragoon. He pulled off to the side there, letting everyone through. Nicely done on Dragoon. Did not affect the rest of the drivers. But I'm sure he's just going to be a little frustrated. Those fresh softs, I'm sure he felt like we're going to do a little more damage for him. They just, I don't know. The softs just really have been a weird tire in this game. So that's the best way I can put it. It's just a weird tire. They just fall apart, man. They just, I don't know what it is. Like, you would think the softs would last more than fucking 5 laps. They just really don't. Anyways, Hayden hasn't been able to return the favor on 0. But, I mean, he's still half a second behind. He's still in DRS range. That's all I'm sure he wants at this point. Got basically 4 laps to go. And now only 3 drivers have yet to get time penalties. I shouldn't say yet to get, because hopefully they don't all, but you never know. Oh my god, Find the Pass has crashed at the Wall of Champions. And that is a VSC drive-through penalties for a 72. It's just, 72 is just going to be like, oh, okay, sure, I'll just go fuck myself too while I'm at it. Thanks, man. Peace. Cool. Why is A72 driving backwards? Was he driving backwards? What the hell? That had to be a glitch. There's no way. Oh, I gotta see this. I'm sure there's gonna be some replays and some clips. Just reversing down to the hairpin? Really? Wow. That's not a good look. 20-second time penalty, speeding under the VSC for time. What? What? And then Dragoon? What is happening? What? Reaper and Dragoon drive-through penalties. 20-second penalties for Twisted Tom. Woodsy's at 19. What? Oh my god. Guys, this game is just... It's not even Canada anymore. It's just this game. Some weird shit is going down. And we did restart the lobby too, which is another weird thing. But anyways, I guess I'm just going to focus on this. It's Hayden versus 0 for the win. The win of this race. 2 laps to go. And you can clearly see these two are saving up battery. Hayden's pretty much at 100%. 0, meanwhile, almost there. Sitting around the 90 mark. And here we go. This is where all the marbles are to play for. The time penalties are ridiculous. Have fun doing the mathematics below. I can just tell you that Brewdog will get P3 based on Tom's bullshittery. Actually, even if he didn't get that 20 seconds, it was already 3 seconds to begin with. So as long as Brewdog stays within 3 seconds, I don't think Tom can complain too much. Though, then again, he's probably going to lose P4. But anyways, we'll see what happens there. Here goes Hayden. Going to go for a move, potentially. Maybe into turn 1, or is he going to wait on the final lap? I guess he's going to wait for the final lap. Here we go. 0 holding the lead ahead of Hayden Elite in the Ferrari. There's the final lap here in Canada, lap 35 of 35. Looks like Toto has made a move on Whitey in the background. Sorry, guys, I can't really show you guys right now because we have a very tight battle for the lead. And if I did not show this, I would definitely be getting yelled at. Here comes Hayden. He's pushing A little bit with the battery. Still not close enough. He's got to get a really good exit on this hairpin. That's all it's got to come down to right here. Can he get a good exit? Hayden's literally on a hot lap. He's just doing a qualifying lap at this point. Pushing the overtake. Same with Zero. Here we go. It's Hayden Elite versus Zero. Zero got a very nice exit. He's got some space. Is it going to be enough, though? Hayden's got that speed. Not enough room to make a move into the chicane. But it's going to be a drag race maybe to the end. Zero. No. Zero's like, nah, bitch. He gets the win. At the very end, Tom actually gets another 3-second time penalty, so he would have gotten 6. And Brewdog secures himself P3 in this race. Brewdog deserved it. And Tom is going to be... Oh, my God. Tom's just dropping like a freaking fly right now. Is he going to at least stay... No, he's not even going to stay in top. All right, at least he'll stay in 9th. He'll stay in 9th. that much I think I can say safely. But what a shit show. And I think some of the back areas at the start of the race, there was so much carnage going down. I'm sure, I mean, I'm going to be watching this race back and be like, what in the world happened at the start, in the back, in the front? It was just ridiculous. That was craziness. Alrighty then. Well, that was fun. that was fun. Toto Wolff apparently driver of the day. Okay, nice. All right, so Zero BHR race winner Hayden Elite in P2 and with the fastest lap. Then you got Brewdog in P3, Toto P4, Goomba P5, Minion in P6. We got Whitey P7, Dom P8, Tom in P9, Dragoon P10, 49 in P11, Twisted 12, Reaper 13, Betcher's 14, Woodsy 15, 72 in 16, and then our 3 DNFs are Pass, Apex, and Darth Timms. Reaper saying back markers should be ghosted. I mean, yeah, I think so too, but whatever. What a race that was. Okay, so we got that guy. I want them, and I want... Who else do I want? What a race. Trying to get a bunch of new names in here for the interviews. All right, so got that. All right, looks like I'm going to try and talk to a quarter of the grid here, okay? we're going to try. Increase their volume so you can hear them good. All righty then. So we'll let everyone talk shit in the chat while I wait for everyone to get in here. I've invited, by the way, Tom Stroudy, Hayden, Gaming Minion, Whitey, and Zero. So we'll wait for those guys. Oh, we got our top 2 in here. That's awesome to see. Then we got Whitey as well. I guess we're just going to wait on Gaming Minion and Tom. I will understand if Tom doesn't want to join us, though, because Tom is probably infuriated, which is actually partially why I want to talk to him, because, like, what the fuck is going on with the game? Also, got to give him a shout out to Tom. He was having a fantastic comeback considering what happened to him at the start. But yeah, anyways, So we got 3 guys in the party right now. I don't know if Gaming Minion is going to join us later, or even Tom for that matter. So I guess we'll just get the party started. Why not? Don't want to waste your guys' time. I know it's late over there. We'll start off with Whitey. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, mate.
Wow, Whitey, I haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, all right. Thank you. You?
Not too bad, not too bad. Obviously, today's a special day for me. I do enjoy watching you guys struggle around this track, and struggle is, I think, an understatement to say the least. Give us your thoughts. What was it like with the interchanging weather? What was it like in the middle of the field with all the carnage? I'll just shut up. Just give us your thoughts.
I think the beginning of the race was a lot of fun. There was a lot of action overhead, and I managed to avoid a lot of it. I ended up going up like 10 positions in the first sector and a half.
Yeah.
But you're driving on a dry setup in the wet, which obviously is a challenge on its own because you're trying to keep the car on track.
Right.
Luckily, the rain didn't hang around for too long, and then you're back to your original setup, and you're handling your car how you want to handle your car. But like you say, track limits on this, it's such a fine margin.
Right.
You think you got a nice line going for a chicane, and then you get a warning or a penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was lots of good battles midfield, some really good ones to be fair.
There was honestly so much carnage. Like, it was really hard, even for me as a commentator, to just trying to focus on one certain particular area. I mean, everywhere it seemed, up down the field, there was a battle or there was some sort of carnage. One thing I do have to ask you: were you a little surprised that the safety car came in so early on that restart?
Yes. I was just driving down the back straight to catch up to everyone, and it was like a safety car in this lap. I was like, okay, speed up then.
I'll just go fuck myself, eh? But honestly, it was a great performance from you, Whitey. It was great to see you up there, especially battling it out. Like, you were really fighting for positions, getting the elbows out side by side. I have to ask, because it's Canada in general, were you expecting that, or were you just hoping that you just survived in general? Like, what was your thoughts going into this race?
I quite like this track as long as you get onto a good rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
My original plan was put them hards on and stay on to the end, and then when that safety car come out and we put the mediums on, they were good. But then final 2 laps where I'm battling for positions, the rear end was stepping out every corner because I was pushing quite hard to try and keep the position I had. I knew I had a penalty. I knew I had to build a gap, and I just couldn't build a big enough gap.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I had a feeling like it was just, honestly, you just looked solid today. Congratulations, man. That was awesome performance. So I'm just looking here at our mini map here. It was a sprint. Oh, we got sprint weekend in Miami next week. Oh, for fuck's sakes. The admins really love to fuck you guys over, eh?
Well, I am one of the admins.
I know. That's why I'm saying this to you.
I didn't choose that track.
Why do you give us your thoughts?
I don't mind sprint races because I enjoy the racing. So the more racing, the better.
But Miami,
that track, I'm not so sure on. It's on the 22 game, I couldn't got along with that track at all. And in 23 game, I actually really like that track and had a very good setup for it. So it's going to be a case of see what setup I get and how well the car handles around it.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean, after this shit show in Miami, we get to go to our favorite track of Silverstone. So, I mean, what more can you ask for? Whitey, thank you for your time. All the best, mate. It was great talking to you once again, and hopefully you have a great night, and we talk to you more in the future, brother.
And you, mate. Thank you for doing the stream.
Peace! All right, Tom, can you hear me okay?
Yes, mate.
All right, Tom. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. I know there's probably a lot of frustration when it comes to you. I was obviously I was literally following your entire race from literally the qualifying part to what happened to you literally on lap 1. I got the replay of it. You pretty much had to keep your head down to stay focused and do what you had to do. You were making up ground like a mother, like you were on a freaking charge. It was looking sexy as hell. And then all of a fucking sudden, the game decides to bend you over, no lube, and give you a 20-second time penalty. I mean, give us your thoughts. What was that like, just having that momentum just being sucked right out of you?
Well, like you say, the start wasn't the greatest. Had a pretty poor start to begin with, and then I don't know if I went on the grass slightly and spun or got tapped. Can't quite sure. I've not watched the replay back yet. But yeah, it was just about fighting back, and I pitted a lap just before the leaders, I think, to go on the hards, and it was just try and get as far into the race as possible. I was hoping there wasn't going to be a safety car because I was gaining on the guys in front pretty quickly. But other than that, yeah, it just shafted me at the end with the little glitch, whatever happened.
Yeah. Do you have any? Do you know why, or was it just actually just a glitch on what happened in the game, or were you actually over?
It literally, I was green, and then it said a virtual safety car was ending, and then it went back. My top bit went green. I didn't look at the track map, but I just gone back on my replay and looked. It went green, but the map track was still yellow. So I went and then slammed back on the brakes, but then by that time, it just gave me a straight 20-second penalty.
I mean, I don't even know where to begin with that. I mean, it's so heartbreaking, especially as I said, you were literally on a charge. You were doing what you had to do. I think a P4 because you did have the 3-second time penalty, so you would have got a solid P4. Yeah. Apart from that, Canada, the track limits in general, that 6 second, you got another 3 seconds at the very end. Was that always a worry for you coming into this race?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I struggle with track limits, especially here. It's so easy to do, especially on that last chicane. But I knew I had pace.
You did.
But yeah.
Yeah, honestly, you were looking really good in qualifying. You had some very good pace. It was just obviously unfortunate what happened at the start. I honestly believe you got clipped, but I'll have to watch that again as well. I'm sure the stewards will look into that. But moving forward, having more positive, hopefully, going forward, we got next week a sprint race in Miami. Not the greatest track for a sprint race, but what are your thoughts, mate?
I actually I'm actually working. I don't finish work till 9, so I'm hoping I might miss the sprint, but actually get back just in time for the main race.
Okay.
But yeah, but I've never actually done a proper league race around Miami, so this will be the first one.
Oh, so you're telling me the dumbass Canadians actually done something you haven't? That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, I can tell you it's a shit show, and have fun.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for your time, Tom. All the best and have a great fucking night, brother.
And you, mate. Thank you for streaming us also.
Oh, always a pleasure, brother. Peace. All right. Now we're going to move on to our top 2, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, this was a fun battle to watch at the very end. Obviously, the safety car helped Mr. Hayden quite a bit. But as I always say, you got to give credit where credit's due. And Hayden still had to keep up with that fast motherfucker of Zero, and he did give Zero a run for his money. Hayden, what was your thoughts, man? How was the fight for you, mate?
Yeah, it was good fun. Wasn't expecting to battle Zero for the win when I came here. Yeah, it's crazy start. Like a bit of rain at the start.
Did you enjoy that at least, or was that a shit show?
No, I liked it. It's good fun.
Obviously, you were looking like you were on pace for at least fighting for pole position. I'm not trying to talk too much shit, but like I feel like you underperformed in qualifying compared to what I feel like you could have done. But you definitely made up the positions in the race. You were having some really good battles. And then, of course, as we just said, you ended up fighting for the fucking win. But give us your thoughts, at least in the midfield battle, because there was so much chaotic shit shows going down in the midfield. So what was that like for you, making the overtakes and just, being patient and not trying to, get one of the 3-second time penalties that literally over 80% of the grid literally got?
Yeah, especially in that one. What was it? Tom Strowdy got clipped. I don't know what happened to him. He got turned around. That was quite scary.
Yeah.
Going around him. And then I think it was Find a Pass. He had a good battle with him. That was good fun. He's very quick.
Find the Pass. He didn't look like he was having a fucking shitty time on those mediums when he freaking came out. Yeah, he's probably going to kick my ass because I was really talking shit. But it did not look like he was having fun whatsoever. Okay, let's go to the end now. Okay, let's focus the end. Because honestly, there was one point where you even got the position. You were saving up your battery. You could definitely tell you were ready for the charge. It just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like you could get their proper exit speeds when you needed at the very end. Is that accurate to say?
I think my setup, I picked a high setup for Canada, and it's like 40-38, and it's too high for the main straight, so you lose so much speed coming down there.
Fair.
But I think Zero's too quick.
Yeah, he is a quick little bastard, I know.
Yeah.
But you know what? You got to give yourself credit, man. It was a great performance. Second place, I'm sure you're happy with that. And I mean,
I'll take it.
it's something we don't see from Ferraris very often nowadays, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm sure all the Ferrari fans will be happy. With that being said, we're staying in North America. We're going down to the States in Miami in the sunlight. What are your thoughts going around the football stadium of the Miami Dolphins?
I hate it. I'm the worst track in the game. Hate every sector. Sector 1, Sector 2, and Sector 3. Hate it.
And I mean, so I guess the fact that you're doing a sprint race, so you're doing two, it just doesn't it doesn't make it better.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, I wish you all the best, Hayden, and hopefully you have a good race, or you know, a more optimistic race. I guess is the best way to put it. Take care, mate. All the best, and thank you for your time.
Bye.
Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, final but not least at all is our race winner and our championship leader, Mr. Zero BHR. Zero.
Hello.
Hello. A long time no talk. How you doing, brother?
I'm all good.
So did not get pole position, came in P3, but I was even saying, I was like, this guy ain't fucking worried. This is like almost, he's like trying to bait everybody and just trying to give himself a little bit of a challenge. You were literally like right off the line. That was literally the first replay I took when you made the double. It was just absolutely gorgeous stuff from you at the start. Then behind, the shit show goes down. You pull a nice gap and you're basically driving off into the sunset. It's a nice Sunday drive for you. Then Bert fucking comes out. I have to ask, were you happy Bert came out and was, you know, potentially you were going to get a challenge for the win, or were you just like, go fuck yourself kind of thing?
Don't get me wrong, I was not happy about the safety car because I've noticed in this game, and I think you've probably noticed this too, DRS is so fucking powerful in this game. It is insane. Like, that with mixed in with overtake, it's just insane. So as long as you can kind of keep within a second, you're guaranteed to either overtake someone or at least, you know, stay with them.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't particularly pleased about it, but to be honest, the race for myself anyways was kind of, I was in no man's land, really. I was just kind of...
You were?
I was out there, really. I hate to say it, but it was getting a bit boring. But,
no, it was.
It definitely was, but props to Hayden because he is getting faster and faster each week, I feel like, and he is rapid at the minute. So, you know, props to him for keeping up and, well, give me a run for my money because, you know, I think last game he was getting there slowly towards the end of the game, and then say the beginning of this game he was kind of where he left off from the last game, but now past few weeks he is just absolutely just on top. So props to him. So yeah, no, it was a good battle with Hayden, and yeah, props to him.
Yeah, I mean, and to let you guys know, we still have 2/3 of the season to go. So if that's what we got from Hayden, I'm really excited to see what else we can see from that guy moving forward. But going back to you, brother, I mean, we got to talk about your performance as well. You, you know, it's easy to, you know, be out, you know, 10 seconds in the lead and just have that nice fun drive. But when the pressure came on, you fucking came out and performed, and still you had some very good exit speeds coming out of the hairpin. You managed to keep your battery and hold off Hayden and do what you had to do. Even Hayden made the overtake at one point. You stayed fucking calm and composed. There was ain't no word, ain't nothing but a thing, as my boy Key and Peele like to say, because quite literally, you just made it look like a breeze. Canada, obviously, track limits is a huge thing. Were you concerned about that at all?
Absolutely. I think a lot of drivers are concerned about time penalties because very, very rarely I ever do a race around Canada and not get a penalty. So I think this is the first time in a long time that I've done a race around Canada and not got a penalty. So yeah, it is always a concern at the back of my head whenever I come to Canada. Well,
and it's a good time to not get a penalty either, because obviously your rival Hayden didn't have any penalties at all, and that definitely literally, I think it was you, Hayden, and Brewdog, the only 3 drivers to not get a single time penalty. So all 3 of you, as far as I'm concerned, I'm telling the admins you should get 2 extra points in the driver standings just for that. I think that's an accomplishment in and of itself. What do you think, Zero?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind them, but I think a lot of other people disagree with that.
Yeah,
For
probably.
myself.
No. I know what I'm obviously stretching. It's Canada. It's my fucking home race. I love it. Okay. Jokes aside, though, going into the next race next week, it's another difficult circuit. Track limits not as much of an issue, but the walls are still nice and close. Miami. What's your thoughts?
Same as Hayden. I fucking hate that track. I really do. It's a horrible track.
Fair enough. Is it just like the walls are too close, or is it just like the actual, like everything about it in general? Like,
Yeah, it's just all round shit. It's horrible. It's horrible to race around.
so the fact that we're doing it twice next week does not enthrall you whatsoever, basically.
No, the admins really did fuck us over on that one, I must admit.
Okay, well, you know what? It's always a pleasure talking to you, Zero. Congratulations, mate. And yeah, thank you for your time. All the best, and hopefully we'll see you next week in Miami. Hopefully you don't crash or anything.
Try not to. I mean, it's tempting. I'll try not to.
All right, brother. Take care, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you next week.
Thanks for streaming as always.
No problem, brother. Peace.
It is.
Oh man, remember to check your Xbox messages for the clip. Says find the pass. Xbox messages. Oh, I gotta go on my Xbox and fucking do this? You're making me fucking go on my Xbox? All right, here we go, folks. Apparently I gotta show you something cool. What does find the pass want to show us today? That fucking idiot. Oh. Going into the chicane of 40. What the hell is 49 doing? All right, so 49 lost the front, or lost the rear end. Apparently, Find the Pass didn't have any front wing damage there. I don't know how he didn't. Everyone saw that he had a green. Wait, is this buddy fucking going reverse? How do you freak out? He's ghosted. Isn't he ghosted? What are you freaking out for? Oh, that's so funny. He just freaks out. He sees the car going. Like, oh shit! Fuck. Is he not? He looks like he's ghosted. Oh, whatever. That was fucking hilarious. Oh shit. Anyways, guys. Thank you for all your support. Love you all. I gotta head out, but yeah, I guess I will be back on Saturday for TTR. It's the final race of TTR, and well, of that season at least. And yeah, so might have some fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. Find the pass. We know you did not enjoy it at all, but hopefully you have a better time in Miami next week. So all the best. Take care, and until next time. Diesel out. Peace!